Hey there, dear YouTube audience, and welcome back to Risk of Rain 2 Survivor Showcase. Last time, we have covered a good old Huntress, and this time we're gonna do the same, obviously not with the standout loadout like we did last time, but this time, we're gonna go for the Unlockable Loadout. And if you want to know what those are the primary, the utility, and the special one. For the primary, we have Flurry, which has Agile, which means, I think we can see it here, yeah. The skill can be used while sprinting. The only one that has the same is Mercenary. And I think another one, but I can't figure out who it is at the moment. But yeah, those two for sure. Draw back a volley of 3 Seeking Arrows for 3 times 100% damage. Critical strikes, fire 6 arrows. So, obviously makes sense to stack some Lensmaker on her. As well as other stuff that just gives crit. We have Laser Glaives are still the same. There's no other unlockable ability for that. But for the utility, we have the Phase Blink, Agile again. Disappear and teleport a short distance, can store up to 3 charges. We're gonna see how that works. And also what the drawback is, even though I also explained that in the standard loadout, but gonna cover it this time again. And then we have Ballista, which is the one thing that she needs. With the Laser Glaive, you have perfect AoE. It is actually it is enough, especially if you stack up some backup magazines. But the one thing that she lacks, and I told you that last time, is single target damage. And Ballista covers this perfectly. Teleport backwards into the sky. Fire up to 3 energy bolts, dealing 3 times 900% damage. Downside is it's single target, that's why arrow rain is AoE, but as I said, you have Laser Glaive. It is enough to deal with any AoE issues that you might have, so Ballista is definitely the superior ability in this case. I'm gonna tell you now, Phase Blink, you have three charges, which is cool, which is better than Blink, but for Blink, you go the same distance you would with the 3 chain blinks that you have from Phase Blink. You can store up, you can only use one, store up the other 2, but you can only teleport a short distance forward. You can't go up or down or anything like that, you can just go forward. This is the downside if you compare it to Blink. And obviously Flurry, you fire 3 at once, but it takes a bit longer than you do than when you fire with Strafe. With Strafe you just fire, and with Flurry it's like you click. It takes like 1 second or something like that to, you know, cock them back, and then she releases the shot. But we're gonna see how that works in action in the game. So let's jump right in. And we spawn in the distant roost. Let me take care of the sound again, because it's still too loud. God damn it. Hold on a second. We're gonna let some enemies spawn in. That's alright. Okay. So let's go. So we have the Blink, which I'm gonna use all 3. It looks like this. As I said, and then we can use the Flurry, the Ballista. Gonna use the Glaive. There we go. Perfect. Just what I told you. I think you can also dodge the projectiles with the little short blink. This should take care of them. No, it doesn't bounce, sadly. But yeah, I can also just use 1 or 2 blinks. Now he tries to fire, so I'm just gonna shift blink away. I actually should have hit him, but I think it's not gonna get him. But we'll manage. Oh, we have 2 shops down. Okay, gonna use the Glaive. Go in the air, take some deal some single target damage. Was a little bit too slow there. Yeah, that's enough. Nice, perfect. With the crit. 2 crits in a row, without any items. Pretty good. So what do we have here? Yeah, definitely gonna take Lensmaker. We're gonna stack some crit here, or we're gonna attempt at least. At first also, I gotta say, I wasn't really a big fan of the 3 short blinks, but now that I played with them multiple times, I can say it's definitely superior. It takes a little bit of time to actually get used to it, because you can't teleport up or down. You can only teleport in one direction, the direction you're facing in, or you're holding in. That takes a little bit of time to get used to, but after that, I would say it's superior, for sure. And I think I saw a healing drone. Try our luck. Okay, stun grenade. Is that a healing? Yeah, it's a healing drone. For E40, definitely gonna take that. Okay, it was a one-shot. And I saw 2 equipment ones there. Okay. Definitely interested. Here we have the flurry with the crit. So you also get a visual effect and an audible effect. Effect. Okay, it was a 25 chest. Gotcha. Let's see if we can yeah, we can glaive him. Get some value out of that. Just hide behind here, have that thing implode. There you go. You can also dodge with Ballista, which is pretty cool, since you get boosted into the air by using it. Gotta stack up the blink. Got on the glaive. Make sure we don't die. This little fucker here. Go for the glaive. Go back up, and there we go. Got him. Sure, a little bit more damage output. We have the Chrono Bobble. Worst item that we can get, but of course I'm taking that. An item is an item. I think my own healing drone just blocked me there. Very good. Because I think that would have actually killed the good old stone golem here. Let me glaive him so I can take care of the elite as well. Doesn't kill him right away, but that's alright. Also positioned myself a little bit poorly there. Just dodged. Okay. Can see him. Yeah, now little pokes from these guys are definitely annoying in the beginning. They don't deal any damage that is significant, but yeah, they're just annoying because they always poke at you. But with the 3 blinks, you can actually just navigate around them really effectively. Now we just gotta gamble. I'm gonna take this one. Radar scanner. Eccentric vase is actually pretty good. If you get all the way to Mithrix, I'm gonna show you how to cheese it. With the... Oh, there's another lens maker. I'm gonna try my luck and see if I can find another pod or maybe another mob that hasn't been cleared yet. Might be around here somewhere. You know, we found quite a lot so far. So I don't know how much would be left here. As you can see, we can also use this as a little bit of a boost. If we're about to fall, or if we're about to take like fall damage, we can quickly use Ballista to avoid that. Even though that also works, I think, with Arrow Rain. Kind of a shame. Like, we missed out on one lens maker, which kind of blows. Let me see. Let me check if that is open. No, it's not. Okay. Would have checked otherwise over there. But speaking of which, last little attempt, because I definitely don't want that thing to go to waste, but apparently we have to. I cry every time. Well, it's gone then. That's why you always scout the area first. Here, my friend, there he is. We can also easily proc Ronald and Xaro's band with Ballista, which is also definitely a plus. Dodge that. Ah, nice. Crit. Good damage from the glaive there as well. I think normal chest should be around like 50. Yeah, roundabout. And of course, as you can see, really good mobility from Huntress. With a triple blink. With a regular blink too, but I would say even more so with the triple ones. Because there's a little bit of more things for you to play around with, like maybe only use 2, save up 1, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I like that about it. It's a little bit more flexible than the regular blink because that just goes on cooldown and then you can't use it for a certain amount of time. But this way you have like you can make sure that you have 1 for like an emergency dodge or something like that. You can save up 1. That's an elite. And I hear another one of my friends. Should be somewhere around there. Got him, nice. Ooh. Fire Haunting Skulls when healed. Now we need the Harvester Scythe. And a little bit more crit stacks. Wait, where is he? What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Got him. It always looks bigger on TV. Pause. Oh, I didn't hit him with the glaze the one time. Okay, don't take damage from the impale. Make sure we don't get iced. Get our dodge on. Bandolier, nice. Get the ballistas. There we go. That's actually pretty damn good. First time I see your Bandolier actually being amazing, because like multiple ballistas in a row. That's pretty cool. I like that. I wasn't sure if we would actually dodge this. Get some glaive damage. And there we go. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I just heard them spawn in and I saw 2 and I knew for sure there was 1 more. That's why I just used the dodge to get a better view of the whole situation there. I saw 1 more. There he is. There he is. That's about it. More or less. Berserker's Pauldron. That could come in handy. Okay, Crowbar, pretty useless. In general. It's kind of okay on Loader. I get that. But other than that, obviously far inferior to the Tri-Tip Dagger. Which it sort of looks like sometimes from afar. And you're like, yes. And then you're like, nah. Leave that to Freeman. Oops. Boosted in the wrong direction. Oh, we can use this, which is pretty good. Fireworks. Definitely underrated item, I would say. And Soldier Syringe is always welcome, because it also decreases our downtime for in between we can fire, so even better. But I would definitely like to see more crit. Still not enough. Still not enough. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Right whip, move fast out of combat, pretty self-explanatory. And let's go. Also got the double pauldron. And yeah, with the glaive, we should be able to kill multiple enemies in quick succession. Especially paired up with the ballista. see what we got down here. Something took damage. I think I'm gonna take a medkit. Soldier's syringe is pretty amazing, but we have yeah, we have here the Nkuhana's opinion. So we get more damage out of that. Oh, the crits. Nice. Nice. It went for the beetles, but not for the big beetles right here. And that didn't bounce, huh? Not sure if I catch your Tokyo Drift. Ah, that was some damage. And now we have the Pauldron, the double Pauldron for that matter. Energy drink, sprint fast. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling that with the red whip. Okay, that's a little bit more money than we have. 190 for that. Let's see if we have enough for this. Yes. Perfect. And another crowbar, not that perfect. If men would have known. I heard another. Okay. Apparently I killed him. I was about to say, I heard another one of the flyers spawn in. He hit me still. Warhorn. Kinda useless. And right here we have #1 priority for our ballista. That's why ballista is so good against, well, against stone golems, but obviously also against big dudes like him. That just like eat up our entire HP, which is not that much to begin with. Did we have another? Well, Ruby Crystal is kinda useless. Did we have another chest over here that was kinda expensive that we didn't get to? Ah, there's also one here. I thought we did. Okay, there's a lot more than meets the eye at first. There's so many flyers spawning in. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but it's kind of weird. Another Chrono Bobble. Problem is that it doesn't slow the projectiles. If it will also slow the projectiles, then it would be pretty good. Not sure what that first one didn't hit. Almost enough. There we go. Tougher times, always good to have. Love to see it. A chance to completely block an enemy attack. Or also if you use a Shrine of Chance. And I'm not Shrine of Chance, the damage shrine. So I'm gonna want to take this. And this one. Oh. Not sure why I couldn't use my equipment there. Can you only use it while airborne, apparently. Gasolina, nice. Nice. Helps out with the AoE that we already have. Let's see if we have someone close by, apparently not. Nice, okay. It just disappeared, so just to let you know, in case you didn't know, the eccentric vase is gonna disappear after a certain amount of time. So keep that in mind. It's like 30 seconds, I think. That's how long it stands. Haven't seen any sense of a teleporter yet, though. But it doesn't appear to be over there at the start, quote-unquote. Nah, it's not there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the... Actually, I'm gonna keep the vase. Ah, there's a royal capacitator, though. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the vase. I just need to make it to Mithrix so I can show you the exploit that you can do. Because with the Bazaar you don't have to charge shit, and I don't think they have fixed that yet. I don't even know if they intend to fix it. Because sometimes they leave like not game breaking, but you know, some fun stuff, they usually leave that in. And you kind of still handicap yourself if you take the Bazaar over like a Capacitator or something, because Capacitator is just better. And you know, you can just go easy mode with that on Mithrix, so I like it for that. And if you don't make it, I'm gonna tell you how. But I think I told you already. But yeah, more of an incentive here not to fuck up here. And where's my healing drone? Not sure if it did mucho yet. But the glaives are definitely good. They're helping out a lot here. Could do with a couple more, however. Oh, okay, missed one. You see what I mean? In a fight like this, it's actually pretty good to have triple blink, because you can just store up. Oh, we got a bunch of shield right there. Yes. Oh, we got the pauldrons up. Nice. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Liking it. Liking it, liking it. Very good. Easy. I think that was a crit. Pretty sure. That's the only problem we can't... If you need like a little bit of a... I mean, nah, not necessarily. I was about to say like you need a little bit of a lift sometimes to get up certain ledges, but that's what you have the ballista for. For the little... that one. For the little extra boost. And yeah, you can only be airborne for a certain amount of time as well. If you don't, then you just fire... she just fires the 3 ballistas in a quick rapid succession. In the direction you're looking at. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna press anything. That's how long. Actually, longer than I anticipated. Pause. Did I see a lens maker here? Yes. Beautiful. Thought the glaive would do a little bit more. I also saw a blood shrine there. Let's see if we can make it in time. Wait until we turn white, then use it, and then we go with an extra amount of money into the next stage, which is Siren's Call. We enter with 130 for this one. I'm gonna keep all items because I'm not gonna go for the items that we have in the Mithrix realm. Since we're gonna attempt to cheese it, if you want to call it that. Basically just skip the whole teleporter sequence and just go straight for good old Mithy. Teleporter should be around here, it seems. Ah, yeah, there he is. What do we get? The Vagrant. Oh, there's one above me, alright. Nice to meet you, officer. Some fireworks. Make sure we don't take too much damage. glaives. Especially if they are this close. Always make sure to fire some blades in there. Don't let them go to waste. At least that's always welcome. Missed one. Don't get hit by those. We have a contraption. Which always means bad times. So keep your distance a bit. Perfect. What do we got? Over a stealth kit, okay. It's usually always crab items. I was looking for an ATG or something, that would be amazing. But then again, we're pretty good so far in terms of items. Okay, just knocked him off. Not even knowing of his existence there. I would like to open some chests, but we don't have anyone's next to us, it seems. We have the random boss spawn in there. Didn't even realize he was in there. Okay, let's also seek out some items. Because yeah, HP is a little bit of an issue at the moment. And we need some survivability. Make sure not to stay on the same spot too long. Oh yeah, these things are a little bit of a pain. Actually, I came from there. I don't need to go down here because I think there wasn't really anything. Can you guys not? Just for a quick second. Just want to see what we have over here. A bit more assistance. We have the tri-tip dagger. Very nice, very nice. I think I still saw some stuff over there. So I'm gonna see if I can open some chests on that side. Because it doesn't seem to be much of interest, if anything at all, over here. Some Ronald's band or something would be pretty nice, but doesn't seem like we're gonna get that. As sad as it is. But yeah, we're gonna make sure to kill this thing. No lift for you, my boy. Let the glaive do the talking for us. Nope. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. A little bit more XP. I was about to say, I saw like a lot of chests here. But apparently not that many now. Okay, I could have used this pod. Oh, nice, okay. I think that's Ronald's band. I was about to say Jaro, but of course that's Ronald's band. I'm gonna see if I can... I was about to say if I can get back up here. Not like that, however. Okay, Sky Meadow. Should I go find the teleporter straight away? We don't, for the boss spawn in, we don't have a, how's it called? worm. So I'm pleased about that fact. Hoopoe Feather would be good. Even more mobility than we already have built in with Huntress. Soulless. Soulless. Oh, we're actually really fast. I just realized we're at 27 minutes. Usually I'm like 45 minutes in because I take my time. Because I was going to say, like, where's the second one? But yeah, given how fast we are, we only get one boss spawn in here. Also got the Ronald's Band proc right there. Go for the glaive. Every time go for the glaive. Whenever it's off cooldown, just glaive it up. It's usually a good idea. Huntress is another perfect example of the more enemies you encounter, the better for you. That's kind of cute. He's also looking up, look at that. We have 2 more stored up. I mean, you can give me some air again. I don't mind it. Look at that burn. That is a little bit annoying. And also a little bit scary. Ooh, thank God for invisibility there. Although stealth kit coming in clutch there, we could have taken a good amount of damage, maybe even die. So we got through a lot of enemies there. Yeah, I'm gonna bot these fucking mushrooms. I'm telling you, these guys are fucking annoying and dangerous. I mean, it's like we were like at the edge of that fucking damage thing, and it just blew us down by a good margin. Not sure why I put it there. Don't question it. There was no deeper meaning behind that. Got that infusion. Yeah, definitely gonna get rid of that. God damn it. Yeah, we're not looking too hot. Because yeah, HP is still an issue. Nope. Not interested in that damage. We're looking pretty nice now. Good. He said as the fucking parent just spawned into him, basically. They are trying to get me. Fucking mushrooms. Especially them. Everyone else too, obviously, but I take special note of these. Little nuggets. Blah, homeboy. Let's take the Featherino. Let's say I saw something over there. Let's see. Oh, yep, saw correctly. Jaro's band. See what we got there. Actually, a lot. Okay, not the best, but a little bit more defense with License Stake and obviously with the Brooch. The In Bruges. Good movie, by the way. Fucking love it. In Bruges, one of the best ones. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's worth it. I think the main problem with that specific boss right there was that we just had too many flyers around, especially elite flyers that just burn us down once they hit us. And since we have no HP to begin with, it's obviously a big problem because we're gonna take an immense amount of damage in a really short period, as well as the goddamn mushrooms. You just stand at the cusp of their attack, but they still deal way too much damage, in my opinion. Let's grab that. Lepton Daisy is actually really good for charging the teleporters, especially the ones that drain your HP. It's pretty good against that. Because they charge really fast, you lose basically your entire HP, but then you just get it back with a Lepton Daisy proc once it's halfway done. I think it was halfway when the Daisy procs. Not enough, but I think there's still stuff floating around here. Yeah, we got that. I would say that's worth it. That's worth going back for. I think we can get hit by the debris if we... really? If we go through the tunnel, I was about to say. God damn it. There's also another one there. I don't see anything. Oh, was the sound of the quantum tunnel being demolished? Ah well, side. I think I saw something over here, but just searching down for that doesn't make too much sense, I would say. And we didn't get Nar's tomb. With that, it would have been no problem. So now I'm gonna show you how the cheese works with the quantum tunnel. Where you basically just go straight for Mithrix. You don't have to charge any teleporter. Not entirely sure why they still left this particular part right here in. Yeah, you know how fucking shitty it is, especially with Huntress, because you have no HP. Even if you have Lepton Daisy, it's still a fucking pain. So what you're just gonna do is you're gonna go here. You're gonna aim it up right there. You use the quantum tunnel, the Vazar for the quantum tunnel. Go through the quantum tunnel, and then boom, and you can fight Mithrix. It's that easy. We got both bands, which is also nice. That's also why I value the triple blink more, because you can, if Mithrix like tricks you, you can just use 1 or 2 blinks that you've stored up to correct them, and so you don't get killed in one shot by him. Or he charges like that, and then you just use your own little teleport. And I think it's about the same distance, roughly. We just slow him a bit. That's where Chrono Bobble actually comes in handy, especially 2 of them, because I don't think he can ever get to us this way. Unless he does that. So he stands still for a bit, gets the full damage of the tornado. kind of. He has the armor, but obviously that ticks also down. Getting a little bit too close for comfort there. Yeah, we can keep our distance. It would have been scary in the third phase. There were 2 scenarios, so I gotta amp up my skill here. My non-existent skill, that is. Don't get too crazy now. Go. Set up the ballista. Wait for a bit. There we go. Should have get some normal damage in first so I can slow him with the chrono bubble so he can't get out of the tornado as fast. If we have the items, we might as well try to make the most of it. And you can't make much out of the chrono bubble, obviously. There we go. First phase. It was longer than I thought. Pause. So we're gonna go for... Okay, we have the bands ready. We're just gonna use the ballista on them. Not sure... Nah, it doesn't kill him right away. So get ready to dodge. There we go. Use the... Come on. Not in range for the glaive. Okay, they're going for it. So wait. So we have an angle. Also got the glaive in, so should have been some good damage that we just dished out there. Spurs, got another glaive. Pillars. Nice. Glaives. This fucker. Store up the blinks so we can get back to safety. Kill him? Ah, barely. Ah, that was a good glaive though. I think that basically killed every single one of the little shits. Looks like. Is there one behind me? No. Okay. Everything is in front. It seems. I should have used the first shot actually on one of the metal gears there. Because now I just wasted like the flaming tornado against one of the flyers. Because they were dead with one ballista shot anyways, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that does it for the little shits. Oh, there's another one. There's another flyer. Okay, flaming tornado against them. Bam. Alright. I didn't get the bandolier thing for the cooldown. Did I see if something spawned behind me? No. They're cool. Oh yeah. Some good flurry procs. With the crit. Nice. Set up. Oh, you didn't have armor there. Interesting. And we also get some value out of using the glaive against Mithrix. They don't take too much damage from that though, for some reason. And this is where double jump comes into play. It would have been in a shitty position there if we wouldn't have had that. So yeah, like you need all the mobility you can get, even if you are playing as Huntress. What? I don't think I was actually on one of the shits right there. I kind of disagree with that. But the good thing about that, we didn't have too much damage output, to be fair enough, because the first Mithrix phase actually went longer than I anticipated. But yeah, you can see how easy it is actually to cheese it and to get to Mithrix without even doing any of the teleporter charge events first. And, you know, it still stands. Every time I do a Survivor Showcase, we get a little bit closer to the end game every single time. So I guess I have to play... Well, I'll just say, maybe I play Captain, maybe I can kill Mithrix, but then we die at the charge event, even though that never happens. Usually when I kill Mithrix, I also get to the charge event, and the last phase of Mithrix is substantially easier than it was before the patch. I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, that was it for Huntress, secondary loadout. Not sure about Flurry. I think Flurry is better if you play, if you go for loops. If you go for a single playthrough, I would say Strafe. I would go for that, I think. I mean, it's interchangeable. You also gotta have to consider the equation that you can potentially always deal more damage with Flurry, because, you know, when you stack crits, which is more likely if you go for loops, you can there's more of a chance that you can actually get more lens makers or printers for lens makers or stuff like that for more crit. So ultimately, over the course of the run, I would say Flurry deals more damage. However, I'm more of a fan of Strafe, to be honest. But then, yeah, Phase Blink. I always said like Blink is better than the Phase Blink, but now that I've played pretty much with Phase Blink only, there's a little bit more stuff for you. It's more viable, I would say. Even if you mess up one blink, you still have two or maybe one saved up that you can use to get out of like a finicky situation, especially in the Mithrix fight, where you need all the mobility you can get. Ballista is far superior to Arrow Rain. With the next DLC that they're gonna release, I think that was like somewhere in October, November, December this year. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a lot more loadout options for every of the survivors, so maybe there's also a secondary ability that is like single target, and then you could make an argument, maybe you go for the AoE there, and then you go for for the single target one in secondary, and then maybe you go for Arrow Rain to get a little bit more AoE, but so far, I would say Ballista is definitely way better, because, again, the one thing that Huntress lacks is single target damage, and that Ballista more than covers that weakness that she has in that sense. But yeah, that was it for Huntress, secondary loadout. For the next one, we have obviously still a lot more to cover. We covered Comandero, Bandito, and Hantresio so far, so we still have a lot of survivors left. Some of them I really like, some of them I really hate and despise, and I don't want to know anything about them. But for the next one, just a little bit of a hint. Actually, I really like playing Artificer lately. Not because of the charged nano bomb. That is going to be a really pain in the ass, because I fucking hate that compared to the nano spear. But yeah, we also have Mercenary, the two melees, Mercenary and Loader. So maybe I'm going to go with one of them. Maybe Mercenary, maybe Loader. Depends on how my mood swings around. Maybe I'll also play Artificer just to get rid of that charged nano bomb. But then again, we have like the... That's the problem. I'm going to tell you right now. I love the flamethrower. And I love the flame bolt. Hate the nano bomb, but I love the nano spear. But I don't really like Plasma bolt, and I hate Iron Surge. So yeah, there's some stuff that I hate and some stuff that I love. So that's also gonna be a really interesting run when we get to that. But yeah, that was it for the Huntress. Hope you enjoyed this little Survivor showcase. And yeah, hope to see you in the next Risk of Rain 2 character showcase.